Friday night baseball from Dodger Stadium in L.A. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Washington Nationals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers look to extend their historic winning streak to 18 right after this. Kenta Maeda, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Stepping into the box, Adam Eaton. And we are set for
Leading
baseball here this
Washington,
evening.
The center fielder, Adam Eaton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now.
First pitch,
I mean, just a
7-11.
double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove and the leadoff man is aboard.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Maeda has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
A strike, and it's 2-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
The 3-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 6.
In now is Anthony Rendon. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
Ready with the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
To say this game has not started the way the pitcher wanted it to would be an understatement, to say the least, but he can't worry about the mistakes he made here. He just has to get himself out of it. Easier said than done as the cleanup man steps in next.
Juan Soto to the plate now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
The 0-1 delivery. In there, and he's in control. And he fouls this one off. fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Peterson. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
And now for Washington, Brian Dozier. He's seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope. Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position. And then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick but don't hurry? Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
In now, Kurt Suzuki, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Hit on the, and that is off the first base bag. And they'll recover and get an out on the play. My goodness.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. The 0-1 offering. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
1-2. Here it is. Chopped at the plate, but that one rolls foul. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So 2 runs on just 1 base hit, 3 errors in the inning, and 2 left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Nationals lead it 2-0. Jeremy Hellickson, a right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, it's been a rough go for this guy, Matt, in his last 3 starts. Last 3 starts, he's taken the loss in all 3. So he'd like to turn that fortune around in this one today. And the best way to start that, throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dodgers, the left fielder, Jock Peterson.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Jock Peterson has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. The windup and the 0-1. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. No outs, nobody on. Right side, but it's well foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, there's not a lot of guys that can swing the bat like Jock Peterson. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
So striding forward now, Cody Bellinger. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Freese makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. So 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
So digging in now, Kike Hernandez. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. That's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 9 on the year. And it's going to give the Dodgers a 4-2 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting 7. The shortstop, Fred Taylor.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Dozier has it. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium. Dodgers lead this one 4-2. Now at the plate, Yan Gomes comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Here comes the 0-1. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense.
The pitcher.
The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jeremy Hellickson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to short. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
First base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
In now is Adam Eaton, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. It comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail it here 4-2. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power, but he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag and do all this while his hair never moves.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the pitcher Kenta Maeda. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Line to the right side, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Number 31, Jock Peterson.
Ready for another chance? Jock Peterson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. We played 2 full. LA's on top 4-2. Leading off the inning, Howie Kendrick, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Howie Kendrick.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On he pops it up. Hernandez over to his right, 1 out. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West.
Anthony Rendon.
One away now in the Washington third, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. First pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. So it's a ground ball single to left for him here, his second hit tonight, and as you see there, his total places him second on the Nationals in that category. Digging in to try it again, Juan Soto picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and that's in there for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. High ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Just hung in there on that one. Rendon, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Muncy is there, 2 down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Here's Brian Dozier now, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is. And that misses for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Line drive, base hit.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Stepping in now, Kurt Suzuki. Swing and a liner. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Nats leave a pair, still down by a count of 4-2.
Welcome back as the Dodgers prepare for their third turn batting in this one. And fans of the boys in blue have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. Not only do they lead Major League Baseball in batting average, but also in possibly the most important offensive stat, runs scored. Some players I talked to during pregame told me they really try to feed off each other on offense. When one guy gets a hit to start off an inning, it's almost like a challenge to the next guys coming up to follow suit and drive in some runs. That mentality makes this a very potent offense, guys.
For the Dodgers,
All right, thanks, Heidi.
the third baseman, Matt Muncy.
First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on but fouled off to the left. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long epic at bats you start to get into swing mode.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes now. A runner at first with no outs here. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Here's David Freese to stand in. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box now, Alex Verdugo, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Muncy at second. Freeze on at first with 2 down. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Stepping in, Wilmer Defoe. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Now the 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And it's a full count to Defoe now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Into the box, Yan Gomes. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Jeremy Hellickson.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Slow little roller to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They trail it here 4-2. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Standing in, Rich Taylor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Kendrick is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
1 gone now in the Dodger fourth, and the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. First offering on its way. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. This pitch is popped up. Gomes is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kenta Maeda.
So striding in, Kenta Maeda. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Kendrick has a beat on it, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they still lead this one 4-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken up in the zone.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. Fielded by. What a play.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
Stepping in now, Howie Kendrick. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike one. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Here's another 1-2. Fouled off. Four 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Digging in once again, Anthony Rendon. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Pitch popped straight up. Maeda is under it. And that's the third out. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Home half of the 5th coming up. Dodgers out in front 4-2. Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Well, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch and the knuckle curve that time got him swinging, and that's the first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
In now, Cody Bellinger. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 2-2 offering, and a swing and a miss. So the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
At the plate, David Freese. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. On its way is pitch number 75. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. 14. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Two and one.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
3-1.
He's got himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Gonna have to make some good pitches here.
Peterson on third. Freeze on at second with 2 down. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Here comes the first pitch.
D-Rod. 0-1.
He's set. The 0-1. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And not in time as the run scores. And the second runner will pull up stakes over at third. So 1 run is in, and the bases stay loaded with 2 away.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 offering. Hit weakly back to the mound. He'll throw home with it, and they get the force at home. Whatever works as the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Stepping up now, Juan Soto. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. This is skied into short left center. Taylor is calling for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Standing in now, Brian Dozier. He swings and grounds it to short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box, Kurt Suzuki, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Bellinger is there. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Wilmer Defoe.
At the plate, Wilmer Defoe. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike 1. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Here's the 0-2.
Nope.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Stepping in now, Yan Gomes, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nats leave a pair. They trail 5-2. Matt Grace enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 33, Matt Grace.
Settling in now, Austin Barnes. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Austin Barnes.
First pitch on its way. Bullet back up the middle. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Russell Martin will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
55, Russell Martin.
And that misses inside. 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
Popped him up. Gomes over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him off the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Jock Peterson, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Eaton. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order, and it remains 5-2. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Julio Urias is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 7, Julio Urias.
Victor Robles is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Robles.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Pitch on the way. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Adam Eaton. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Now, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
In now, Howie Kendrick, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Verdugo is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Eaton on third with 2 out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Nationals lead 1, and the deficit remains 5-2. Wander Suero gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Wander Suero.
Next up for Los Angeles, Max Muncy. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
The third baseman, Max Muncy.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Right side hit hard. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. (5-2) our score as we play inning number 7. The 1-2 is taken on the inside corner. Strike 3.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was
number
hoping to have when he was
25.
taking batting practice,
David.
but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box, David Freese, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Comes set and the 0-1, and it's fouled away. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Kike Hernandez will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The 0-1. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. From the belt, the pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out with the man at first. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. They're still out in front, 5-2. So coming to the plate, Juan Soto. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
Juan Soto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number
5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the 2 gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The catcher,
The Dodgers trying to close this one out in front of the home crowd here at Dodger Stadium as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7+. Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here comes the first pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider. So far this year against southpaws, Suzuki is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Heading out towards shallow right. Bellinger's under it, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail 5-2. Kyle Bearclaw is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Washington, number 20, Kyle Bearclaw.
Stepping up to the plate, Alex Verdugo. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Verdugo.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
One, here it comes. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 0-2 once more. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Yanked hard but foul to the right. The 2-2 one more time. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting one run in this inning now.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll add one more on the sacrifice fly as this is now a 6-2 ball game.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Now in the box, Austin Barnes. Mano-a-mano numbers with Bear Claw. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch on its way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Two balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes. One out, nobody on. Two and two to the Dodgers catcher. Here now the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Dozier takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Julio Urias. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We've played 8 full. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Nationals 2. Standing in, Wilmer Defoe, and he will not be seeing the usual suspect to close this game out as he's been given the day off by his manager to get a little rest.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
Bellinger is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Number 10.
And a reminder, we'll look back over the key plays of the ballgame with post-game highlights immediately after we conclude matters here in L.A. Coming to the plate now, Yan Gomes. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. The next 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far.
Now
That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Michael Taylor will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3, Michael A. Taylor.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. He comes into this one at 248. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Takes this the other way to right, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Los Angeles get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Kenta Maeda earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Julio Urias takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs, 9 hits, 3 errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.